Tiberius in the hotel room at night. Yes. So why don't you zoom in on that? Whoa, let's see, too far. Hold still. Alright. Okay, that's it. I don't know what you're seeing. That is a picture from like 3 blocks away, 2 blocks away. Very pretty. Gotta go to the hotel room. Go up and look at the hotel. It's got all the. Let's see, go in further. That's too close. Too close. I think it's just dark. And we use 2 elbows planted. Where you go? Where are you? Hello? That's the hotel. There it is. Okay. Flower. Tree of life. Grapes. The almond plant or dates. Grapes. Dates. What that is. And that's the top one. It's too dark, can't tell. Anyway, that's it. Oh, there you go. You can see the shops. There's the street. All the lights. I guess this time of week it's not as busy. There's the lights up on the mountainside. There's a lot of big houses. Stuff. And there's plain mountain terrain, no lights. And you go back over here. Oh, there's the edge of my hotel. Oh, more lights. Cars. That's it. It's been a wonderful day. I'm gonna call it a night. This is Monday night. Fly home Friday morning. Signing out.
עם כל הכבוד, ויש לה כבוד, היא רק רוצה לטעון. אין מה לעשות, היא רק רוצה
This is the ancient theater. Oh, I gotta open up the eyepiece. Here we go. The ancient theater.
Ethan, we're over here. We need to share this, please. So, hey, Alan.
Alan, you're gonna have to move a little faster.
Go to the top there. So, Carl, can you hear me talking? Yes. Can you hear me perfectly? Sure.
Hello!
You have plenty more to see. If I was you, I'd take off down that direction. Go down through there. Sure. Trying to go
You have to go down there. Sit down.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's the National Park. Last stop from Israel going into Jordan. Historical site. All the way. Here's a model.
You just drive up and just walk out and did nothing new.
So my bill next time we can stay at your place.
Yeah, I'll make sure I got a place. All right. You got everyone?
Yep.
Okay. So welcome to Bet Shean, another classical ancient city from ancient times. There has been a lot of mention about Bet Shean from Egyptian records. The Egyptians, the pharaohs, have invaded here and ruled here since Thutmose III. Thutmose III, who was here around 1500 BC, long time ago, and conquered or invaded Megiddo. Right? We were in Megiddo, over at the other valley of Jezreel. Finishing with Megiddo and conquering Megiddo, Thutmose III came this way and also secured a city for himself in the valley of Bet Shean, which is very much close to the east. The east part of the Holy Land would be the mountains to Jordan. If you look behind you in the these far out mountains in the white, that is Jordan already. It is part of the Jordan Valley, and it's a crossroad to the east. Over to the east, maybe further up to the north, to Syria and Lebanon and so on. An important location to build a city. In the Bible, this is a land that is known for the battles between King Saul and the Philistines on the hills of mountains. When we drive out, we might be able to see them from a distance, called the mountains of Gilboa. Yeah, the Bible talks about the battles that King Saul fought. 500 years after King
Philistines control.
Thutmose III, and the battles that King Saul was fighting against the Philistines on Mount Gilboa. Unfortunately, the Israelites, with the time of King Saul, died in battlefield. 4 or 5 miles away from here is the mountains of Gilboa, close by, not very long distance from here. And then they were brought over to the city of Beth Shean, and their bodies were hanged on the walls of Beth Shean. So that is the time of King Saul, as he died somewhere close by here. Then we had the King David, who came through here. He never rebuilt the city, but he cursed the mountains of Gilboa for the battles that the Israelites lost against the Philistines. So we have one mountain that we refer to as a mountain that is cursed or arid or dry, that has no trees on it, while the one across from it, or the other area of mountains, are all full of pines and cypress trees. Coming back to Beth Shean, we come to the time of King Solomon now, and King Solomon, who rebuilt this city around the year 900 BC and made it an administration city in the valley of Beth Shean. So it became a very important city, a Solomonic city, although much larger than Megiddo, and an upper and a lower city. More so, parts of the upper city over here, and more the upper city which continues further outside of the walls. Yeah, it was a walled city at many times, as you can see there are walls around it. It was fortified or protected with walls. Upper and lower city. What's been heavily excavated is the lower city, which is right behind us. Most of the lower city that you see has been excavated. The upper city, actually blocking our view right where the two trees are, looking up to the upper city, we see a pagan temple, a Roman temple that was placed here up on top. Of course, it's been destroyed. There's a staircase that leads up to kind of look over the view of the city. Now, later, after the time of King Solomon, we moved to the time of the Roman Empire and the Romans, which made it an important Roman city. So a lot of what we see here is about 2,000 years old from the Roman period, with the typical theaters, with streets, with Roman bathhouses from the Roman period. That would be starting from the 1st century BC to the 3rd century AD or CE. So what's been uncovered today and what we see here is typical Roman city with the Roman bathhouses and the theater. We're gonna spend time. This is great that we're not that we can do here half an hour actually till about 9 o'clock. We can spend time on the site. The closest.
Oh my gosh, the Roman city.
Good job
One
for
of
the
the
rest
largest.
I
Uncovered.
see Carl digging in here already.
of your life.
Okay, really, what I explore this is the stand because for sure the time we'll be back here at 9 o'clock. When I get down to the theater, I'll walk in some places to be behind and don't go all the way too far down. It'll take you a long time to get back up. At 9 o'clock, we'll be back here.
Tomorrow. Oh, over on the other side.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And my parents said they never knew that people used to ask me.
She played
The guy that spoke in our church last year did.
I can't believe
That's how they move large stones.
look like. No, today.
This has been.
Yeah, it is. You know, when we were here, they had this done, and a few of this done, but I mean, it's just like, it's amazing how much they didn't have anything else going. Back in 97, you know, that's a tree right up there, and that tree.